Why in the world would the new football team Austin FC partner with a Dutch airline? Is there a reason for this unlikely marriage? Will there soon be a KLM airplane flying with an Austin FC livery? In this video, I'll dive into the sponsorship deal between the new Texan MLS team and the Dutch airline KLM Royal Dutch Airways. Stay tuned. When I first came across the news that the new, exciting Austin-based football club, or soccer if you prefer, was partnering with one of the most historical airlines in the industry, I was shocked. Why did both parties decide it was a good marketing choice to partner? Before I dive into answering that question, please consider subscribing to my channel. More great aviation content is on the way. Over 98.4% of you were not subscribed this past week, so let's try and get that number lower by next week. All it takes is pressing that red button down below. After examining many press releases and articles on the subject, it seems that KLM Royal Dutch Airways has seized an opportunity to be made known in the Austin area. KLM recently reported that they will be flying non-stop to Austin Bergstrom Airport from Amsterdam, flying the Boeing 787 Dreamliner on the route. Thus, as they're launching this new route, they're making use of a clever marketing scheme to be well known in the Austin area. They'll be using this direct flight not only to attract inadvertent passengers that will be thankful for a non-stop connection to Amsterdam, but also leisure travelers that wouldn't have previously thought of visiting the Dutch capital. KLM will most definitely market vacation packages and deals to Austin FC's fans as part of the deal. At this point, the deal between KLM and Austin FC might be making a bit more sense to you. While both of these cities are thousands of miles apart, they are now connected non-stop. And the best way KLM can market their new route is through forming relationships with Austin's culture. The most interesting question I have regarding this sponsorship is the possibility for KLM to introduce a special livery into their fleet sporting Austin FC's colors. Across the realm of competitive football, many airlines that have partnered with clubs have painted an aircraft as a flying piece of marketing material. Manchester City's deal with Etihad comes to mind. In that case, Etihad painted one of their 787 Dreamliners blue with the logo of Manchester City. That begs the question, would KLM do the same for Austin FC? Well, obviously, Austin FC is a relatively new club, with much less recognition compared to Manchester City, one of Europe's biggest names. This makes it seem right off the bat a bit unlikely for KLM to consider such an expensive paint job for a partnership with Austin FC. What might be feasible sometime down the line is having the 787 Dreamliner that flies into Austin being painted. But even then, that seems pretty unlikely given the cost, circumstances, and relative novelty of Austin FC, at least currently. Before I dive into this last section of the video, please consider giving this video a like. If you've enjoyed this video thus far, it's the easiest way to show your appreciation. While having a green KLM aircraft would be really fascinating from my perspective, it doesn't seem feasible given the current circumstances. But who knows, maybe they'll reveal the new livery tomorrow. There's no real way for me to tell. Whatever the circumstance in that regard, the deal between Austin FC and KLM seems beneficial for both sides. KLM gets extra recognition in the Austin area and across the US, and Austin FC will obviously get some monetary benefit and, as discussed in some articles I read, free travel to training camps in Europe. As an avid follower of both international football and the aviation industry as a whole, deals like these intrigue me, and this deal particularly so as a Texan native. What do you think? Does KLM Royal Dutch Airways and Austin FC's partnership make sense to you now? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you've enjoyed this content and want to show your support, consider getting some extra content perks by becoming a channel member. For showing your support, you'll get access to extra old content, shoutouts and videos, exclusive perks, recognition on my Discord server, exclusive chats with myself, and control over which videos I produce. Find out more by clicking the banner on your screen or in the description of this video. Also, my Discord server is now available for all of you to join, so make sure to do so by going to the pinned comment down below. It's a great place to have conversations with fellow aviation enthusiasts or have a chat with me. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next.